Okay, YouTubers, this is for educational purposes. I send warnings, not invitations. I apologize if I would say this. Do not apologize for what I say. Um, this is the last video I'm gonna make for tonight. Alright? So, if you're not up to speed, this is a Trump video. I don't know how to word this properly. I don't know how to say this safely. I don't know how to express the anger that I feel other than to just give you the whole 1000. If you missed the video earlier with me in the red shirt, you go back and watch that. But first, thank you to the 599 people who are still here. And secondly, I'm expecting to lose a lot of people after this video. I am okay with it. The door is always open, as y'all know that. This is a revolving door place. If you feel comfortable here, you're welcomed here. If you don't feel comfortable here, you're still welcomed here. No, it's not like I can grab you through the phone and have a handy hand and talk to you. But what I can do is express my anger for no one saying shit. Except me and a few well-placed natives. I have been checking on my native friends all day. I am a mixed native. I am part black, I am part white, I am part native, and I have been checking on native after native after native after native today. And as a mixed native, I have been telling them all, if ICE is coming onto the Navajo reservation, it won't be long before they're coming to everyone's reservation. If ICE is allowed to go into schools and churches without provocation and just do whatever the fuck they want, this is bad. This is bad. I had a native friend respond with the video reply, making sure she let me know that she was safe. I have been on pins and needles all day today. Even while typing in my graphic novel book thing, I have been on pins and needles. I have been worried. I have been watching TikToks while typing, and this is kind of scary. You know, the fact that he's going after Native Americans' birthright citizenship and trying to get rid of the 14th Amendment, which would affect black people as well as Native people, as well as Asian people. You got to think about what he's doing. And he's trying to look like he's trying to put black people and Native people and Asian people back in chains. So if you're not Native or black or Asian and you're European, y'all might want to step up and prove to us that you're not fucking racist and start calling out your boy on some of this ridiculously dumb shit. Now, granted, some states have already started lawsuits, like left and right lawsuits about birthright citizenship. And the fact that if this doesn't lead to an impeachment, nothing will. And I think that everybody who voted for Trump should have probably thought this shit through. Because once he gets rid of the blacks, the natives, the Asians, the Hispanics, the Latinos, the poor European Americans are next. You think because you have the same skin tone that you're not next. You think because you voted red to save your head that you're not next. And nothing can be further from the truth. He gets rid of all of us. All he'll have is y'all to work for him. The rich will eat you alive. And you voted for this shit. And sometimes this is what it takes for people to understand the mistakes. Yes, they're two wings of the same bird. No question. But you ain't never hear no goddamn Democrat say, we're going to take away your fucking birthright citizenship. That's all a Trump thing. And y'all voted for that. I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to open up your eyes on the shit that you voted for and how it's not just going to affect me, but down the road it's going to affect you too. And whether you like it or not, I'm not a celebrity. You're not a celebrity. And the celebrities aren't even saying shit about this shit. So that should tell you that something is major league wrong here when you ain't got celebrities like Batista or The Rock or anybody coming up and saying shit. That should tell you that either they already know this shit was coming and are in it for themselves, or they haven't found the words to say, and they haven't found anybody to say, you know what, we need to unify and stop this shit. And you know, none of the former presidents even came out. Not Barack, not George Bush, not Biden, No one's come out and said anything about how fucked up this shit actually is. No native celebrities. Only the people like me on social media have been saying shit. And granted, yeah, you Trump supporters might not like it, but when they're done with us, your ass is on the chopping block. Especially the poor and uneducated Europeans. That means you're next. After they get rid of all the people of color and find somewhere for us to go, they'll probably look at me and say, okay, you're native enough to pass, you're going to be on this reservation. And they're just going to start gathering people up. But what he's trying to do is get rid of the 14th Amendment and try to get rid of natives too, to take their land and their resources. And none of you are saying shit. Natives are screaming. I'm screaming. Where y'all at? I can go on about this all day, but this shit's going to make me cry, it's going to get me upset, and I'm going to want to punch something, or I'm going to want to put an arrow through the closest thing near me. So, that being said, I'm Echo Van Grable. This is Kung Fu Alpha number 2. Y'all might want to wake up, because if you're not racist and you're supporting a racist, well, what happens when that racist decides to turn on his own race? You might want to wake the fuck up. You might want to understand that what happens to me is going to happen to you, is going to happen to everybody else. And he's trying to get rid of American citizenship for natives, the people whose land this belongs to. And I'll tell you one damn thing, if that happens, it's going to be a problem. He's talking about changing the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. He doesn't have the fucking authority to do that. He's going to try to make Canada the 51st state. Do y'all not pay attention to what this man says? Do you not pay attention to... He's been trying to do everything he said he was going to do day one. And a lot can happen in 2 years. And I can tell you right now, nobody's going to stand there and let him take away our American citizenship. Nobody. That's going to cause all kinds of problems. So you better listen to AOC. They're going to be building privatized prisons in places to make organized slavery. And so when we get to vote again, y'all better vote blue no matter who. Because if you don't, it won't just be us that'll be the slaves. It'll be you. And you voted for this shit. Well, I'm done talking. Probably not going to listen to me. Thank you to the 599 of you who are still here and staying strong. Please be safe out there. And don't think that hypotheticals can't happen, because they can. We hypothetically didn't think that he would get back in. See what happened. We didn't believe that he would be doing the things that he's doing. See what's happening. Look it up. You don't have to trust a guy on the internet, but you're going to have to trust somebody on the internet. And when you finally do, let's pray that it's not too little, too late. Be seeing you.